Guys, springtime is right around the corner. In the next level videos, we're going to show you why you want to choose a Wacky Rig over a light Texas rig on the new HyperMag from Lew's. The new HyperMag spinning reel we've got out is a tremendous reel, something we've been working on, and we've got it so dialed in. I'm excited to share it with you guys, but I want to show you first the Wacky Rig. The Wacky Rig is a go-to bait in the springtime for us on tour and on fun fishing. The Wacky Rig is a great way to catch a ton of fish. You got to understand in the early spring that the fish are a lot of times moving up and they're getting territorial, and you don't need to throw something through there that's fast. You just want to throw something up there and let it soak. This is the finesse worm. Strike King finesse worm is all it is. I've got it on a snell hook, just a U-shaped hook. Easy 10-pound test, tour grade fluorocarbon line. And what I've got this on is just a simple setup. You can either throw this with no weight in it, or I like to throw a small nail weight in the end of it sometimes. All I'll do is push the nail weight right up in the end of the Wacky worm, and that just lets it fall a little faster. It's really going to be dependent on your water temperature and water clarity of what you want, whether you want that little weight in there or you want it just a Wacky worm to let it slow, subtle fall. The new HyperMag spinning reel from Lew's is something we've worked on tremendously for a lengthy period of time now. We've got it dialed in. I'm so excited to get it out there. I've had these things in my hands now for almost a year, and we've put them through the paces, smallmouth fishing on Sturgeon Bay all the way down to the St. Lawrence River. These things have been tried and true, so when you get your hands on them, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We just talked about the Wacky Rig. Now I want to show you something that I keep near and dear to my heart, which is a mega light Texas rig that I throw a tremendous amount in the springtime. All this is a finesse worm, Strike King finesse worm, with a 3/16 ounce or a 1/8 ounce tungsten tour grade weight with a small peg, 3/0 hook. This is a deadly combination in the spring. It's not intrusive. It's something super light. I can skip it under docks, and if I'm fishing brush or really heavy vegetation, this is what I'm going to go to over the Wacky Rig. Super, super subtle, lots of bites and big fish. Keep that on 10-pound tour grade fluorocarbon line. I've got that on a 7-foot medium action rod. Actually, this is a medium heavy rod. And the new HyperMag spinning reel from Lew's. Again, the HyperMag reel winches them out when they're under docks. Great drag system on this reel, and a lot of great features that are coming out. Wacky Rig or Texas rig, the fish will tell you what they want, and I'm telling you guys right now, these are two things to keep in your arsenal early spring when those fish are starting to get ready to go on beds or when they're on bed. If you're going to fish brush, you're going to fish grass, the Texas rig, the super light Texas rig is your way to go with a finesse worm. If you're going to fish spawning fish and around docks and around things where they can swim out in open water and eat it just when they're on the roaming, the Wacky Rig is the way to go. You will not be let down.